Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Venerable Sayalay, many of your students and people around the world are worried, feeling fear, anxiety, and depression because the new conditions created by the virus, like losing their jobs, not being allowed to go out, not being able to meet our family and friends, and so on. Could you please advise us what is the right attitude in order to face the current conditions? What meditation practice can be helpful for us at home? And how to overcome depression and all other negative emotions we are experiencing?
Yeah, from day to day, other question. Many people have been suffering in the war. So we knew the coronavirus is really coming to us, and so we really need to take care because now the coronavirus is quite dangerous, and also we should not be worried so much. We have to accept any condition that arises to you with steady mind and calmness. It is very important, especially for the Buddhists. On the Buddhism belief about karma, when you do that, good karma, you practice for dharma, and so that good karma will support to us. So the bad karma also can reduce. There is strongly we believe about that. That's why you should not worry so much, and then trying to contemplate about Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, the quality all the time, and trying to meditate every day at home. So that can reduce our worry and then fearless will be happen to us. No? If not every day in the room, we had to stay for a few months, not easy, especially for myself too. I'm a traveling nun. Many years I haven't traveling to many different places. So I'm used to traveling. Now I have been in the center for nearly 5 months. And then quite tough for me, but the lucky things that we can learn more Dhamma in this every few months. And also we can meditate more. I got more chance to practice of meditation. And also we can do kind of reflection and activity in the center. Then time going very fast. We don't feel that boring or we don't feel scared. Also because we always contemplate about Marananosati. And I'm also encourage all the meditators to practice there. So always we need to contemplate every day. One day we have to die. That's sure things. So because we contemplate in this way, we feel better. We didn't feel much fear for condition what will happen to us. Anything is coming to us, we can accept with peaceful mind, with the contemplating by karma too. So that's why if we can do every day, even at home, you stay for many months now, so you might get sometimes boring. I'm not happy because some people also losing of the job. All that is very, very suffering for the many people. As in Myanmar also we can see, if you don't have job, it's quite difficult for the supporting to the family. So we had to depend on the day by day working, the earning money, it can support for only one day, not for 1 2 months too. And that's for the kind of family really suffering. A lot of worries, like quarantine cases, so they cannot go out, they cannot work. Because cannot support to the family, and then because of that case that many people easily get angry. And then also trying to see mistake to the people, trying to feel, and all the unhappy feeling can bruise everywhere. So people was not happy and surrounding. That's why we need to go. We really need to concentrate to the Dharma on daily practice. Although anything happened that we think about karma, or one day, very soon when we stop, that virus will stop. So when the virus stops, we can work again, we can try to work harder, and like that over time, then you practice and you can support back again. So you just contemplate in this way. So you also can contemplate that you think about the Buddha quality or the Buddha, offering the flower or water to the Buddha, then you chant Metta Sutta. Everybody knows how to chant Metta Sutta. So you chant at the same time contemplate the mind, your heart really need to and opens, and also send metta to everyone, equally to everybody whoever live in the world. So if because you send metta, your mind feel very relaxed, and slowly you don't feel unhappy, also can reduce worriness, and you feel safe, and also you get more happy feeling. That happy feeling can support to everywhere. Can spread your metta, and happy feeling can spread to many people. So if your metta is powerful, and people can receive, and the metta can generate, and also then the people can receive, then people also will get peaceful and happy feeling. That is where we need to practice. And then not only that, if you can practice Anapanasati, or Balamo, or the Nama or Rupa, so that is very good opportunity for us to practice. And then before that, you have to work, and at home difficult to practice meditation. Now you have the good opportunity. So then you fix the time. You think that you are in the meditation retreat. So only in the morning, one time, in the afternoon, one time, evening, one time. At least 3 times you can meditate at home. That will be very supportive for you, and your mind will get balanced. As soon as you get concentration, you will feel more happy and peaceful feeling. And also you will feel a good energy to be with everyone. That is very important for us. And if everybody is worried, as even me, to get worried for the meditators. Here we still have around 20 foreigners in the center. So anything that the virus is coming to us, I spread to them. I have big responsibility. They are not local here. So always we have to worry for them. So we always need to protect. So I have put them there separately. And each one has one room, separate room. And so we need to prepare to get maternity, not to get unhappy. So we need to encourage more to practice meditation. Because we had the experience. And then at the beginning of the year, we had meditation retreat in our center for 1 month. And must be the 10th of February to the 10th of March, 1 month retreat. And that retreat is 300 foreigners from different countries had to attend. The mid of January, we heard about the virus. And so we was worried because of the virus case was spreading very fast and also quite dangerous. People also can die within short time. So one spread is easy to spread everybody in one area, even the whole city. So they had to look down, and also the protection they have to do. So at the time we are confused that the meditation retreat had to carry on or have to stop, had to cancel. They already applied the leave, and some people quit job, and also they bought already a ticket. And some are from Europe and USA, so they're quite expensive for them to come here. So immediately I stopped them, they might not happy. So I also doesn't want them to get unhappy feeling. That's why I decided to carry on the retreat. But we have to stop who want to come, over 100 meditators from China. We have to apologize, and also next time we will give chance to them to come here and practice. Then I felt sorry to stop them. If we don't stop, also quite difficult. See that in the beginning, a few people from China came here to support us, volunteer before retreat. They have been arrived 2 weeks earlier before retreat. So from there, one of the meditators, she was sick. So when she's sick, also the same thing happened, the high fever, and also coughing, and And we are a bit worried about that. And then the luckily things that from Singapore, the doctor, culture, were really helping us. And he was really took care of her in the morning. We did that temperature and gave him medicine and took care of her. And the Dr. Kaicha and Siali Kimananda from Taiwan, and very closely they really support her and helping us to take care about her. So for us also we prepared the food for her, the suitable food. So I want her to be quickly recover because I'm very worried that if she really happy about that virus in her, that will be very dangerous for the whole group or the meditator who want to come for this center. So then we chat about when she came, where the location of where she lived in China. So she was from Wuhan. So we are so worried about her, And also, they knew about it, she's from Wuhan, so people will be dislike really with her. So I didn't want her to happen like this. So then in the end, I decided we took care about her food, and then I want her to be recovered very quickly. So and then also even the food that I prepare for her, and in the evening make it porridge, raw garlic, ginger, and fried ginger to put in the porridge. And also when we cook the porridge, we did chanting and a lot of vibrator chanting for her, and always say how she should be recovered quickly. Then we sent a lot of metta to her. So in the end, she was recovered. She recovered on the 10th of February. Our retreat started from most of the people arrived on the 10th too. And then and I have to ask her to go back. And I feel very, very sorry because she went back. But we are not sure she had that kind of virus or not. But the symptom that happened to her is very similar in the news about that coronavirus. So that's why we are worried and we ask her to go back. So from there, we have to be very careful in the center. So whoever come to the center, we have to ask them to wash their hand, and then we have to ask them to use the mask. And then we had to be very careful about the food and the arrangement of sitting. So every day I had to pray not to get any danger, not to get any problem in the group. So very lucky that no one sick in the retreat for 1 month. Smoothly have finished in the retreat. And also I contemplated for a long time we had to stay inside of the center. Can we happen the clothes, everything is locked out, and so we cannot go out and buy things, we cannot get vegetables, and as drying food is okay. So we had to prepare for the future. So what we did is 2 months ago, 1.5 or 2 months ago, in the center, many places on the center, on the land we clear, and so we make a vegetable plantation. So organic too. So because we make a vegetable plantation, so meditator also can relax, they can do gardening. When you do gardening, when the plant is grow, we get the happiness. When you took care about something and there's the effect coming to us. So you can see the result immediately. After 2 or 3 weeks later, the vegetable all growing. So we feel very happy. And also all the vegetables are organic. So when you eat organic fresh vegetable, very supporting, very good for our body, and also the blood saturation. And that is what I planned, and we did that way. So, and we don't feel boring. We are very busy. We plant the flowers in the garden, so we cut and we can offer to the Buddha. So a lot of happiness and joyful feeling. So we don't need to worry many things. We don't need to go out many times because we also need to think for the people who go to the market. They also scared to go. So they also worry about the virus will come into them in the market, spread to them. So we have to think for them. So then we have to compassion to them also. Then we try our best to take care inside and make a happy feeling. Everybody make it like a family. I need to encourage them not to get unhappy or worry. So we have to die one day. We every day contemplate about, one day we have to die. So we don't need to worry. Time's right. Anywhere you stay, we can die anytime. That's because of the kind of contemplation. we don't feel about any worry in our heart. You can say that without worry, we stay very peacefully in the center. And every day, everybody 4 o'clock have to meditate, and we do chanting together. We send metta to all over the world to get peaceful, So for me also very important that we have I have been to many different places, to different countries. Many meditators and many devotees are very, very kind to me, very supportive. So we also need to send them to metta, to them not to get dangerous, and I want them to get everything successfully and peacefully in their life, as we can stay in their life. So not only that, everybody who ever live in the world, even we don't know the people, also we say metta to get free from danger. So because of Sunday or the metta, in the morning very peaceful. No need to get hatred or angry or quarrel or jealousy. We don't encourage to happen in the center. I encourage to all my friends or my devotees in China too, practice more metta. We need to accept our karma. So all are unstable in nature. So you can see after nature is a thing that disappear from you, and the suffering don't come and happen to you. So after you see that, then it's all impermanent, not belong to us. And don't think that my properties, my family is belong to me, always must be with me, cannot think in this way. So always we have to prepare that in our mind that anytime, even the earthquake, and they also that get the water disaster, tsunami case, and then by the nature disaster also can be destroyed. So we are very uncertain, at a very unstable of our life, always moving, and in danger. Sometimes we, live in a good condition, we feel a very, very good and a very joyful feeling, and everybody is happy. So we don't want to prepare about the suffering case, So when you are prepared for suffering case, things happen, you can accept it with stable mind. The stability mind is very important. So we need good contemplation. So when you know how to contemplate, this is not belong to us. The family is not always will stay with us. One day, anybody, whoever die, we have to accept it. Whoever disappear, we have to accept it. Nowadays you can see in the family, you can see many different countries that people are dying within a short time. So never think that will happen like the kind of case by happening. That is the same way. If we prepare, all this is expected. The karma arise to us. So even tomorrow also, my student or enemy or my family can die, anyone. So you can understand about the impermanence, and then you need to overcome by your suffering or the pain, and by the understanding of the knowledge. And also, don't think about it's mine, belong to me. We can remove our self and don't think about non-self. Anatta, we say that. Your mind, you can accept it, any condition, any unhappy thing, any uneasy cause arise to you, you can accept it easily. You don't feel vibration inside your heart. Happily, you can accept it. This is the way how we learn meditation and applying in our daily practice. I also always ask them to contemplate about impermanence, suffering, non-self in this way. So anyways, we all our family, whoever live in the world, so we don't look at people's mistake. We should not look at people's mistake. So any problems come in, trying to solve with metta and also forgiveness to each other, then only everybody will get peaceful. And they also can overcome our problem because everybody join and think about and the solution to get all the covering of the virus case. So there's everybody is very important to take care of our karma and also take care of our own mind to get happy and peaceful. Of course, not easy to be happy now, but if you know how to contemplate with the Dharma, daily practice, although suffering, we still can realize about the happiness from the practice of the meditation and practice of good contemplating, practice more meditation, don't worry about all the conditions. So now we are get suffering, but very soon we can be overcome. So we will try hard to work again. Everybody trying to work again. Then sure your family and your life will get better again. So please try to take care everybody. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.